Now, have you ever wondered if your coffee is making your reflux worse? And if so, what the heck you're going to do about it? In this video, you're going to discover the immediate and lasting effects of coffee on reflux and the secret to enjoying coffee without those pesky side effects. But before you blast me in the comments saying,
Now, hold up. I thought coffee was good for digestion.
you're right. Coffee does encourage better digestion. It fights inflammation, it keeps you regular. The catch is, you only get those benefits when you're healthy. Yeah, I've been thinking this coffee makes me worse, man. I'm sorry, who are you? I'm Trevor, man. Your alter ego. If you turn out a little less, a little more. Here's the thing. When you're already dealing with reflux, there are several ways that coffee could be making things worse. For a lot of people, starting the day with a warm cup of coffee is like spending the day on a scenic mountain biking trail. But the caffeine in the coffee can relax the muscle that keeps the stuff in your stomach from moving up your throat. So it could be a bit more like riding down a mountain ridge next to a 1,000-foot drop. Yeah, I'd switch to decaf, but that's for babies, man. Well, this study shows that even decaf can start to relax that muscle. In fact, I've seen a lot of people struggle to heal a reflux until they let go of their coffee. Then after the symptoms improve, they can go back to it without the issues. But before we go there, you should know that there's another ingredient in coffee that is far worse than caffeine, and it actually destroys digestion long term. It's a bit like using a mountain bike with a handbrake that's getting a little bit looser every day. Now, you might not notice the problem from day to day, but over time, it's going to get harder and harder to control. And in the same way, the refined sugars slowly reduce the communication between your nervous system and your digestive organs. Now, if you're like me, the idea of giving up coffee is a bit like giving up sugar. It's not easy, but the short-term sacrifice is worth it. I could drink it black. It's all good, man. Good deal. But there's actually another trigger in coffee that hits people in different ways. It usually affects parts of the throat that are already sensitive, but drinking coffee daily can also create this sensitivity. The real issue, though, isn't the throat irritation. It's another way that coffee can affect that muscle that keeps the food down. This time, it's more like riding on a mountain biking trail that's rugged, and the constant bumps can warp your bike's wheel in the same way that constant exposure of coffee's acidity can warp or swell that muscle and lead to more reflux problems. Yeah, I got this thing in my throat sometimes. Yeah, that's called Globus Sensation. It happens when the swelling is a bit more severe, and taking a break from coffee can reduce the swelling. But it's really hard to break the cycle without it just coming back when you restart the coffee. So click on this video right here to learn how short-term nutrition, supplements, and lifestyle changes can be the thing that you need to get back to enjoying coffee, but without the issues.